I would just make a quick video to show you guys how Blackboard works and how you can use my access to access the Blackboard as a presenter, and then everybody else can join as a guest, and then we can use it for our presentations going forward. So as you see in the top, you have to go to the website itute.smu.ac.za. The username is there on the screen, 66568. The password is my name, Teresa, and that is spelled T-H-E-R-E-S-A. And then you proceed to log in. Once you log in, it takes you to this screen. You can go to the courses and you go to Practice of Medicine 5. And this will open the screen. And you'll see at the bottom of this drop-down screen, you'll see the Blackboard Collaborate Ultra tab. If for ever any reason this is not there, you just press this arrow to open this drop-down menu and you scroll down to Blackboard Collaborate Ultra and you click on that tab. All right, it takes a little bit of time to load, but once it has loaded, you can proceed to open the room that we use for our presentation purposes, and that's your part 2 OSCEs, and you can click there. On this side will open this menu. The settings are already fine here, so you don't need to worry too much about it. The guest link most people should have, but if you want to share it before your presentation, you can just click there on copy and post it to everybody on WhatsApp. Then you can press and proceed to join session. It will open in a new window, and you will see, you will obviously then be joining as me, so it will say joining session as Dr. Teresa Samuel. All right, then you'll see this screen. Now take note, we can record the sessions, but I'll come back to this in a little bit. You have to obviously activate your microphone first, and usually we don't use the video because that uses a lot of data, so you generally only need to activate your audio. If you are having problems with that, you must please go to this little microphone button there, because you will have to give permission to your computer. Some people's computer is set to, not allow the microphone. So go there and then you can change your settings to allow this page or this website to access your computer microphone. So please go and do that if you're being told that you are denied permission or that you are not allowed to use the microphone or anything funny like that. Okay. All right. Then you can just activate your mic down there. All right, you'll see I'm the only one in the room because obviously no one else has joined, but I can now go down to this purple arrow and open that up. You'll see now it gives you a few options, okay? If you want to upload your presentation, you press on share files, and now you can decide how you want to share your files. If you've got a PowerPoint, for instance, you can click on share files, and you can upload your PowerPoint presentation from your computer. So you can just press add files, and then you can go and find your presentation and just upload it. And please take note, it does take some time to load, so please don't do it 5 minutes before your presentation. Give yourself some time to do it, especially if there's photos in there. It can also take some time to load. All right, so once you've uploaded it here, you can just click on whatever presentation you want to share, and you can click share now, and it will start sharing for everybody. All right, the other way to share your presentation, and this I would recommend especially if you have any videos or media that needs to play in your presentation, is to actually just share your application or your screen. And here you can see, you can decide then if you just want to share your screen, or you want to share your application window, which will be PowerPoint or whatever you use. Or you can even go, say you've got a YouTube video you want to play or something like that, you can choose to share a Chrome tab. So on the internet, choose what you want to share in the presentation. Please take note that I've got quite an old computer. So for me, for instance, I had to download the Google Chrome app for this Blackboard to work. So if you're having trouble, it might be that. And then go and download Google Chrome. And again, if you're having microphone or denied permission for microphone, anything like that, go to this icon there and just give permission. All right, I just quickly also wanted to show some of the nice features of Blackboard, what else can be done. So if you want a bit more interactive session with your audience, you can ask them to answer questions or, give an opinion in the chat box. And, whatever you're saying, you can enter and send. And I can't chat now because I'm the only one, but it can be sent on the group and everybody can participate this way. So that's one way for people to be more interactive in your presentation, is to post messages or questions or answers in the chat box. We've already talked about this sharing option, but what else it offers is quite nice. So again, if you want a bit more interactive experience, you can share a blank whiteboard with your audience. And your audience as guests will also be able to use this, all these icons at the top. So if you want them to answer a question or give an opinion, so you can ask a question, over there, and you enter it. All your participants will be able to also, if they click on that T for text icon, click on the screen and answer a question back. You can even do shapes. You can use the pencil to draw something. And again, all your guests will be able to participate in this function. If you just want to point at something, you've got the pointer as well. And that is just a selection arrow. All right, so this helps a lot to get people a bit more involved in your session. And if you want to make it a clean slate again, you just press clear. Okay, we talked about the application of the screen that you can share. You can also share your camera if you want to have your whole face fill the screen. But again, sharing video takes a lot of data. And we've talked about the share file option as well. You can even do a poll or ask a question during the session. And if it's a multiple choice question, you can ask something and then people can answer either A or B, and you can start your poll and your whole audience will be able to participate and give an answer. So that's very nice to get people's participation and to get them involved. You can even, if you want to have a bit of a discussion during your presentation, you can make breakout groups and it will divide all the people present in certain groups, and they are redirected into their own little chat room where they can, for a few minutes or so, discuss something or discuss a scenario and then come back and discuss it again in the big group. So a few nice ways to get people a bit more involved in your presentation. It should be a good idea for us to record the sessions, and how you can do that is before you start your presentation, you click on the session menu and you can press on start recording there. Please note that it takes about 10 seconds for your slides to load, so you should press start recording and then wait about 10 seconds before you actually start with your presentation, just to give the system a chance to load your slides. When you record, it will record everything that we do in the session. So it will show the slides. If there's any polling done, it will show that. If there's any messages posted in the main chat room, it will also record that in the session. So quite a few nice extra little things that you can do on Blackboard. If people want to ask questions, obviously you can press on the raise hand function and you will be able to ask a question. You'll also see here, you will have a list of all the attendees that you will be able to see here. There is a settings menu here that you can change a bit the settings. It is already set to be fine, but if there's anything specific you wanted to have a look at, you can have a look at there. And then again, this arrow just closes that. Once you've finished your presentation, you can just go here and press stop recording. And I will be able to find it on Blackboard, and we will be able to share it with everybody who maybe wasn't able to join the presentation. All right, guys, I hope this helps. Please contact me ahead of time if you're still unsure or having any problems. All right, thank you. Bye.